There's something powerful about a story, the kind that stirs your soul, wakens your ambition, and whispers, if they can do it, so can you. We all have dreams, some big, some quiet, some still tucked away in the corners of our minds. But fear. Fear often stands like a giant in front of them, shouting louder than our courage. That's why today, we re-diving into real stories of real people who faced fear head-on and chased their dreams anyway. These aren't fairy tales. These are the journeys of individuals who chose to rise, even when the odds told them to stay down. Let these stories remind you, you are more powerful than your doubts, and your dreams are waiting. 1. The single mom who built an empire. Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx at 27. Sarah Blakely had $5,000 in savings and an idea. Footless pantyhose. She had no background in business, no investors, no fashion experience. She was selling fax machines door to door when the concept came to her. Every step of the way, she was met with rejection. Manufacturers laughed. Retailers declined. Friends didn't get it, but she believed. She cold called her way into Neiman Marcus and even modeled her product in the bathroom for the buyer to get a chance. Her grit paid off. Spanx became a billion-dollar brand, and Sarah became the youngest self-made female billionaire. The takeaway, start where you are. It's what you have. Believe wildly in your vision, even when no one else does. 2. From factory worker to world champion, Manny Pacquiao, born into poverty in the Philippines. Manny Pacquiao left home as a teenager and worked in construction just to eat. He lived on the streets. He boxed in underground fights for pennies. But he had a dream to become a world boxing champion. He trained with intensity. He lost. He learned. He climbed. Eventually, he became an A-division world champion, something no boxer in history has ever achieved. The takeaway? It doesn't matter where you come from. It matters where you're going and how hard you're willing to fight for it. 3. The actress who slept in her car, Tiffany Haddish. Before she made people laugh on stages and screens, Tiffany Haddish was homeless. After escaping a turbulent childhood and bouncing through foster homes, she pursued stand-up comedy. But the road wasn't smooth. She slept in her car between gigs, took odd jobs, and was told countless times she wasn't it. But she kept showing up, kept sharpening her voice, kept going. Today, she's not just a comedian. She's a symbol of resilience, humor, and heart. The takeaway? Sometimes your lowest moments are just the beginning of your rise. Keep going, even when the world says no. 4. The refugee who became a tech CEO. Don Nguyen Don fled Vietnam as a child in a tiny boat, seeking safety in a new land. She barely spoke English, struggled in school, and faced endless barriers. But she was determined. She worked her way through college, entered the tech industry, and climbed the ladder despite being the only woman or person of color in many rooms. Today, she's the CEO of a thriving AI startup, mentoring young women and advocating for immigrant voices. The takeaway? Your story, no matter how different or difficult, is your superpower. 5. The man who started at 62. Colonel Sanders KFC, at 62, most people think of retiring. But Colonel Harlan Sanders had a different plan. After failing at multiple businesses, he took a chicken recipe he believed in and hit the road. Rejected over 1,000 times, he finally found a partner who believed in his vision. Fast forward, KFC is now a global brand, and his face is recognized around the world. The takeaway? It's never too late to start. Age is just a number, belief that's timeless. So, what's holding you back? Fear, doubt, and what ifs? Let these stories be your proof that courage, ice, and tea, the absence of fire, it's moving forward despite fear. These people didn't have magic powers. They had heart, and they chose not to quit. Your dream is valid. Your time is now. Affirm this. I release fear and step boldly into my purpose. I am capable. I am ready. I am enough. Call to action. Take one small step toward your dream today. Write the first page. Make the first call. Take the first class. Whatever it is, just begin.